Jesus. It's very
Hi,
nice
Yanis.
meeting you. Thank you for giving your time to have this interview with us. It's very exciting that we have this chance to talk about our company and yours as well. Could you briefly introduce yourself and your company?
Okay, first, thank you. There's opportunity to have this interview with you. We are very proud that you have selected Ingeteam for this purpose. Let me first introduce Ingeteam. We are a company that we believe there is a different way of generating, transporting, storing and consuming energy in a much more efficient and sustainable way than traditional one. And we are dedicating our efforts to this purpose. In that sense, we have even created what we call the Real Dream Team, which is our motto. And this is a team composed of heroines and heroes like you to share our vision and our dream, which is clean energy production. In that sense, what we are doing is contribute to this movement of electrifying the society in a more sustainable and efficient way using cutting-edge technology that we have gained knowledge during our 80 years of experience in the market. My position is within the global supply chain and the global purchaser for LV or low voltage protection, switchgear, and having overall responsibility for those kind of components for all the different businesses from Ingeteam, which include marine, traction, industry, mining, wind energy, PV solar energy, storage, energy storage, green H2, also grids and transmission and EV charging systems.
So, being your position in Ingeteam, can you tell us how you met the LS Electric for the first time?
Well, actually, the first contact between our companies was made here in Munich during this Intersolar exhibition. That dates back to 2015. And after that first contact, there were several technical and commercial discussions around ACBs, which was the first product we were interested in from your portfolio. And we found that there might be that possibility of cooperating. The product was selected and developed, and after running homologation and validation processes, first units were delivered in 2017. At the same time, there was discussion around an agreement, a framework agreement, to rule the relationship between our companies. It was signed also in 2017. The agreement is still valid. We have made some additions and some amendments, but it's still valid and is what we are using to rule what is overall our relationship.
Are you doing any projects with LS Electric right now?
Yes, we have projects mainly in the PV solar inverters. That is where our cooperation started. But very recently, we have been expanding the scope of cooperation between LS and Ingeteam. And your products are also now being used in wind converters, as well in marine converters. And next step, apart from expanding in those segments, is to assess what products from LS portfolio might be valid for the fast-growing EV charging market.
What was it like working with the LS Electric team?
I can speak for
Right.
in general all Ingeteam team which is talking and dealing directly with LS. I think we have extensive experience of working with you for the last between six to 8 years. I think that we can resume this in 4 qualifiers. This is a very professional relationship, efficient, agile, and I think it's successful for both parties. So I would like to say that even if we have a very big distance in geographical terms with Korea and also time difference, the communication through the LS nominated key account manager for Ingeteam has been always been very fluid and very fast. And at the same time, we are very happy with the responsiveness and technical support from the headquarters in Korea during the different processes that we have had for developing new products.
So going back to discussion about your company, what is your main area of focus? I know you're very interested in renewables these days.
I was describing some of the business we're playing, and it is true, as you said, that we are very strong committed to renewable energies. It's a very important part of our business. Actually, we have up to 28 gigawatts of PV solar inverters already installed, more than 57 gigawatts of wind converters and wind generators, and up to 11 gigawatts of generators for the hydropower sector, which is also part of our activity. And at the same time, we are worldwide leaders in the provision of operation and maintenance system for renewable plants. We have at the moment 22 gigawatts of renewable plants being maintained by Ingeteam. Around half of these are PV solar plants.
Could you share with us Ingeteam's visions and goals in the global market beyond Europe?
We are looking at the planet as a global one. We are operating in many countries. We are headquarters in Spain, but we have some branches and even manufacturing sites in India and Brazil. And we are present in more than 21 countries in all our different business units. Very particularly, we have a big market set in some countries, and specifically in wind energy and PV solar energy in countries such as Spain, Italy, Brazil, Chile, Mexico, United States, Australia, Middle East, and some others. But as you said, we have also some projects which have been run, for example, in Vietnam for hydropower and some PV solar too.
Do you have any plans to expand your business in Korea?
We have the opportunity, yes, I think we will.
As a last question, what do you think of LS Electric as a future partner? How do you see our future together?
We have already accumulated a long experience working with you, a fruitful experience. So based on that, obviously for us LS is an option to be considered for new developments or new projects and to include them since the earlier development stages, just from scratch, let's say. Actually, what we are doing with you now is moving from and keeping, of course, the big activity in the PV inverters or storage inverter or green energy inverters that we are using your products, as I said previously, into wind energy, marine, and other products like the EV chargers.
So thank you so much for the interview. Your answers were wonderful. Thank you again for your time.
I thank again LS for this opportunity to have this conversation and to share our vision.
Thanks.
Thank you.